If you're a fan of long-distance touring bikes, you're going to love this because Honda is cooking up something seriously wild. We're talking about the upcoming Honda Goldwing GCT Camper Trike. And honestly, it feels like the future of road trips on three wheels. Now imagine this. You're cruising down a wide, open highway somewhere in the US. Smooth roads ahead, music playing. And instead of worrying about hotels or stops, your bike is your comfort zone. That's exactly the vibe Honda seems to be going for here. From the first look, this thing screams presence. The design is bold, futuristic, and just massive in personality. It still carries that iconic Goldwing DNA, wide stance, premium finish, and that smooth, flowing body. But now it's been reimagined into a full Trike camper setup. The rear is extended, giving it a more planted and powerful look. And the addition of a sleek roof makes it feel more like a luxury touring capsule than just a motorcycle. It's not just about style either. The roof adds practicality for long rides, giving protection from weather without killing that open road feel. And let's talk about that Trike setup for a second. Three wheels mean more stability, especially for long-distance riders or those who want extra confidence on the road. Whether you're riding through mountain curves or just cruising through city streets, this setup makes the experience smoother and less tiring. It's clearly designed for comfort over long journeys. And you can tell Honda is targeting riders who want both adventure and ease. Now here's where things get even more interesting: the engine. Rumors suggest that Honda could introduce a hybrid system into this machine. That's right, a hybrid touring trike. If that actually happens, it's a game changer. You'd get that classic smooth Goldwing power, but with improved efficiency and possibly even electric-assisted torque for quicker acceleration. Imagine silent starts, smoother rides in traffic, and better fuel economy on those cross-country trips. It's the kind of upgrade that just makes sense for modern touring. And if Honda really leans into the camper idea, we could be looking at some light off-road capability too. Now don't expect this to climb mountains like a dirt bike, but for gravel roads, campsites, or those off-the-beaten-path scenic routes, it should handle just fine. A slightly raised suspension, better grip, and smart traction control could make this trike more versatile than any Goldwing we've seen before. Step inside, or well, step onto it, and things get even more exciting. The interior updates are where Honda can really flex. Expect premium seating, maybe even more cushion than before, designed for hours and hours of riding without fatigue. There could be a redesigned infotainment system, larger display, smoother connectivity, and of course, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. Storage is also likely to be a big focus here. Since it's a camper-style trike, you can expect expanded compartments, enough space for gear, travel essentials, maybe even a compact sleeping setup depending on the final design. Comfort has always been the Goldwing's strongest point, and this version looks like it's pushing that even further. Heated seats, adjustable wind protection, advanced cruise control, it's all likely to be here, but just more refined. Honda knows their audience, and they're not going to compromise on that luxury touring experience. Now let's talk money, because that's always the big question. The standard Goldwing already sits in the premium category, so this camper trike version is definitely not going to be cheap. Early expectations suggest it could land somewhere well above the current models, possibly in the high-end touring range. But honestly, for what it offers, a mix of bike, trike, and mini camper, it might actually justify the price for serious touring enthusiasts. When you compare it to previous Goldwing models, this feels like a major leap forward rather than just an update. The older versions focused heavily on comfort and long-distance cruising, but this one adds a whole new lifestyle element. It's not just about riding anymore, it's about traveling, exploring, and even living on the road for short periods. And that's what makes this so exciting. Honda isn't just updating a legendary bike, they're redefining what it can be. The Honda Goldwing has always been known as the king of touring, but this GCT Camper Trike version feels like it's stepping into a completely new category. So the real question is, would you ride something like this? Would you take it across states, camp out, and turn every trip into an adventure? Because if Honda delivers on even half of these expectations, this could easily become one of the most talked about touring machines on the road. Let me know what you think. Would you choose this over a traditional bike or even a car for long trips? And if you're excited about futuristic rides like this, make sure you stick around, because there's a lot more coming.